Municipal in Canada kasi nakuhanan sa CCTV nila sa tahanan nila na during sa kanyang pag-aresto, yung mga polis, kinuha din yung ilang mga kagamitan nila sa bahay.
Yun.
And then, kung makikita nyo dito sa video po, kinuha dito yung Mac desktop computer, tablet, pati nga yung automatic BP monitor, yung mga smartwatch, AirPod chargers at iba pang mga gamit. Now, kinuha nila ito noong July 11 at binalik noong July 16. Now, the question is, kasi warrant of arrest ang dala nila. May nilabag ba silang batas ng kunin itong mga gamit na ito na wala naman silang search warrant? Pangalawa, bakit inabot ng ilang araw bago ibalik? At anong ginawa nila for that long period of time na nasa kanila itong mga computers na ito, itong mga tablet na to? And I mean, grabe na po yung pang-abuso nila. Hindi porket mabait ng mga taga-kingdom, talagang if push come to shove, ano po dapat ang gawin natin kapag ginaganito na po tayo?
So as to the confiscation of these the said items, the police cannot really confiscate these items because this is a violation of Rule 126, Section 3 of the Rules of Court. So ano ba tong mga items na to? Are these illegal items per se, di ba? Mga desktop, Mac, desktop computer, tablet. So are these illegal? Are these even dangerous, or does it put harm into the person of the police officers for them to confiscate these items? Di ba hindi? So nakalagay naman sa Rule 126 na you can confiscate items if these are the subject of the offense, these are fruits of the offense, and these are used as means of committing the offense. So what's the reason for confiscating this item? So clearly, this is a violation of the rules of court, particularly in Rule 126, Section 3.
If I may add, Ma'am Hannah.
Yes, go ahead, attorney.
Yung Rule 126 na na-cite ni Attorney Eunice, even presupposes that there is a search warrant. Wala nga search warrant eh. I do believe that there may be grounds to file a case for robbery. Kasi it came with force upon things eh. So, the fact that they returned it would perhaps alleviate any civil liability that may be imposed. But the crime was already committed and the administrative liability already attached. Such that the police who took these items can be made administratively liable, and there may be grounds to believe that they may also be criminally liable, although the civil aspect of the case may be lessened simply because of the fact that they returned the items which were taken illegally. Yun po ang pananaw ko. Posible po ako magkamali, pero may basihanan talaga kasi ang original case naman dito, rape eh. And then human trafficking, naging human trafficking. Tapos naging may feature na of anti-money laundering because in the penultimate portion of the information, yung Administrative Matter 21-03-13-SC was cited, but it did not really give them the license to take the personal items of Ma'am Pauline Canada, and the fact that ang may-ari pala nung yung parang desktop ay hindi po si Ma'am Pauline, sa husband po niya. Oo. So may problema talaga dito legally.
Thank you, Attorney Torion. Would you like to add? Attorney Adam?
Aside from that, even if they were armed with the warrant of arrest and assuming that the arrest was valid, it is allowed only to a certain extent that Rule 126 Section 13 will permit. Ang sabi doon sa Rule 126 Section 13 ng Rules of Court, a person, assuming that she was lawfully arrested, may be searched only for dangerous weapons or anything which may have been used or constitute proof in the commission of an offense without a search warrant. Now, in this case, these items were not in her person. It was hindi yun immediate control na ni Ma'am Pauline when these items were confiscated. So basically, wala silang legitimate na ground on taking these items. That's one. Number two, hindi rin ito mahuhulog doon sa Rule 126 Section 3 because these items, those items that were taken were not subject of the offense, they were not stolen, and they were not used in the commission of the alleged offense. In this case, rape. Ano bang magagawa ng mga computer at saka yung mga devices sa rape? So, malayo talaga. So, meaning to say, it is illegal. And in fact, kung criminal naman yung pag-uusapan natin, tama yung sabi ni Dean, na possible talaga that they may be prosecuted for robbery or qualified theft. And administratively speaking, pwede rin silang maging liable for Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, particularly Article 212 of that said law. So, lahat yan, pwede nating sabay-sabay. And they could be liable for all of this confiscation of items na hindi naman talaga related sa kaso ni Miss Pauline Canada.
Attorney Adam, di ba, laging minimension sa mga nag-aaral sa law school that ignorance of the law excuses no one. Pero it seems na parang ignorante sa batas itong mga arresting officers kung abusuhin nila kanilang kapangyarihan, lang wala silang alam sa batas.
It's not really an excuse, especially for them, that they are being trained for that. And at the same time, kahit yung hindi police, even a high school student knows the basic rule. So it's not an excuse, especially for them who are highly trained for implementation of a warrant of arrest.
Would you like to add, Attorney Torion?
Kaya nga, Ma'am Hana, that brings to fore again the illegal yung pag-raise ng money ng 10 million. Siguro sa isip ng ibang mga pulis dyan na yung mga computer na yun, merong mga content siguro na sa isip nila na makapag-guide siguro sa location ni Pastor para makuha yung 10 million, maski bawal sa batas, ginawa na nila. Kaya nga, yung pulis sana, buti gani ang PNP, hindi rin nag-come up ng kanilang reward because under their own PNP Memorandum Circular 2019-063 at saka PNP Memorandum Circular noong 2022, hindi talaga mag-comply si Pastor. Ang DILG na ang naglagay-lagay nitong reward. Ito talaga mangyayari. Maraming mga violations na makukumit because of the desire to perhaps make money.
Thank you, Attorney Torion. Yes, Attorney
I'd also
Adam.
like to add kasi even if according to the news na binalik nila yung mga items na na-confiscate nila, the crime was already consummated by the very fact na nakuha yun nila. So, yung pagsauli was only an afterthought, and even if nasauli nila yun, it will not erase the fact that they have already committed the crime.
Attorney Dinah?
Yes, I would also like to add that we would like to thank the police for giving us evidence to file cases against them for robbery. We rob you very much.